What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so on today's topic, it is working from home with Amazon Corporate. I've been waiting to do this video because I've been waiting to work from home. All right, so my experience from working from home with Amazon Corporate, honestly, I cannot lie. I think this takes #1 spot when it comes to all of my work history experience. Working from home is it. If you know anything about my channel, you know I love the away team. That was my #1 work experience in all my work history, but I think working from home has just taken that spot. So I'm gonna go over the schedule, my routine, and I'm also gonna go over some of the questions that people have asked me about working from home. Do you feel isolated? Just all type of questions. So let's get straight into it. So we'll start it off with the schedule. Right now, at the moment, it is 1 day in the office. So all the other days during the week, we get to work from home, but 1 day out of that week, we do have to have a work in office day. I honestly think that is my least favorite day of the week. Just being honest. And so we have about 7 different teams. So the way that it works, it rotates each week to where one team gets to work from home that entire week. So I'm actually on that week right now where every single day I'm working from home, so I'm loving it. And I am currently not working right now. It's my off day. All right, so work-wise, I do the exact same thing working from home as I do working at the office. Same exact thing. Literally nothing different. Same computer, a monitor here. I have another monitor in my closet. There's literally no difference. Nothing is different from when I work from home and when I work from the office, except I'm in the comfort of my own home and I love it. So it may vary for other people. Maybe. I haven't heard anyone else with a different opinion. Every single person at my job who works from home loves it. People that I know that work for other companies that work from home love it. The only thing that I think that may cause someone else to have a different opinion or a different experience is if they don't have all the right equipment. One associate did tell me how they didn't have a table set up for it and they didn't have a few different things. So they actually just stayed working into the office, but they quickly got their stuff and started working from home and they loved it ever since. I have my own office, which is called the Dream Room, and I'm fully equipped. I already had a desk, already had monitors. For me, I think that's why it worked out perfectly because I already had the equipment. So that may differ with different people. If you only have a kitchen table to work on, it may be a little different. We have a designated place to work. I don't see how you would not enjoy working from home. So my routine, I wake up 15 minutes before work. That is facts. Where they do that at? You feel me? Like I've never done that. I wake up 15, let me repeat. I wake up 15 minutes before I clock in. I'm doing things I ain't never done before work. I'm walking around the house. You feel me? I'm fixing the drapes. I'm just looking around, just thankful. I'm being thankful. Like, man, it's a nice house. I'm so thankful to have a roof over my head. Like, I'm looking out the window, but you know how old people look out the window? They kind of have their hands behind their back, and they kind of gaze out the window. I'm doing that now. Like, I've never done that. Like, I used to look out the window, but the hood way. You feel me? I'm, crinkle the blind and just, I'm looking angry too. What am I looking angry for? I don't even know why I was looking. I was just looking for something suspicious for no reason. I'm sipping on some tea. You feel me? Like I'm preparing my desk and, getting my stuff in order before I even clock in. Definitely enjoying waking up 15 minutes before I got to start shift. And then I don't got to spend the time getting ready. I throw on my sweatsuit and boom, that's it. You feel me? I'm not trying to do my hair, all this. Nah, I'm coming, wake up, and then come into the office. I've never experienced that. You know what I mean? So definitely so far, great experience. So the actual work, once, I clock in, boom, 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 I'm starting to get stuff ready. The first day I remember, I was working. I was just like, I had to stop for a minute. I was like, something's different. Oh. There's no stress. Oh, this is what it feels like to not have stress, not have pressure at work. See, in the office, we have an open workspace, an open work floor. It's not it. You feel me? Like, it's not it. I've actually looked into it, and they have studies that prove the open work floor is not that great. I wish they just had the old school cubicles. It's like we have cubicles, but it's low cubicles where like I'm sitting here typing two screens. So I'm looking at screen. When I look at this screen, if oh boy right here, this for some reason it's like they do it on purpose. They just weird. Anyways, your screens are supposed to be close like this. There's people, so when I'm looking at this screen, these screens would be a little bit open. So every time I look, I just see an eyeball looking right at me. It's like weird. You feel me? Like, okay, this is uncomfortable. Besides that, oh gosh, you literally have no privacy with your screen, your area. It's just all in the open, which is cool. I got nothing to hide. But so one time I go into the office, when I left the day prior, I listened to podcasts on YouTube. I don't have the screen showing. I load it so I can hear it in my headphones as I'm working. The day prior, I just closed my computer. I'm out. You feel me? When it was time to go, I got to go quick. So I was out. So as I come this next day in the office in the morning, you know, it's business as usual. I go to my cubicle. You feel me? I'm setting up. Boom, boom, bow, bow, bow. As I'm setting up, there's a person right next to me where they can't see my screen. It's so many people around me though. So it's not like I have nothing to hide. But for some reason, I think it just bothered her a little bit that she couldn't see my screen. And she wanted to see my screen for some strange reason. Don't know why. Cut the computer on. I see the person take like 5 steps behind me. So as I'm setting myself, I'm like, just like, here comes the harassment. It's like, you know when it's gonna come. So all of a sudden, computer plugs into the screens. It opens up, all your screens open up like all over the place. So I'm closing my YouTube stuff. I'm closing all this stuff. My work screens from the day before. I'm closing everything, right? All I hear is, he's not supposed to be doing that. I said, what was that? Look, I'm not finna let nobody, listen, I'm going to let you know I heard you. This ain't even the point of this video. This video, they went left. Now that I'm at home, I don't have to deal with the nonsense. I love it. Working from home for me has already been better, not just mentally, but also work-wise, also performance-wise. All right, so some questions that people have asked me about it. Is this your first time working from home? Yep, first time working from home. Never worked from home from another job, but I did have a job where I lived at the job. That's a whole nother story. We gonna talk about that, but not on this episode. Somebody asked me about, do you feel isolated, employee isolation? No, not at all. You feel me? Like, absolutely not. To be quite honest, I feel more isolated in the office than I do at home. This is life. You can be around 25 people and still feel alone. You feel me? I'm at the office and I feel more isolated than I do at home. That is a fact. When you're in the office, literally, instead of me and somebody else talking, we'll Slack each other. What's the difference? There is no difference. Seems like they reach out more now that we're all working from home. So, nah, I do not feel any type of isolation at all. Somebody else asked me, what about your breaks? Do you take regular breaks? Do you take more breaks? Is it hard to control your breaks when you're working from home? Honestly, I take less breaks than I've ever taken at any job working from home. I don't feel the need to. Most times I take breaks at the office or go to use a restroom break at the office. I'm just trying to get away from all the nonsense. Somebody wilding out over here. Yeah, you feel me? Like, or a gang of stuff just happened on some of the sites, and I just want to take a breather. I probably took a restroom break one time on an 11-hour shift. That's crazy, but didn't feel the need to. So no, breaks have not been a problem at all. I take less breaks. I'm more productive working from home. Crazy, I know, sounds weird. It is what it is. It's lit though. So my overall opinion from working from home, my experience working at Amazon corporate, I honestly think this is the best thing that can happen to America's work culture. As crazy as that sounds, I really do believe so. When it comes to the employee, when it comes to the earth, you feel me? And when it comes to even the employer, think about how many less people we can have on the road if those who work remote can stay remote. That'll be less traffic, less congestion in certain areas, air pollution, less accidents, all these things. That's just from driving from work, right? Let's think about for the actual employee. You saving money on gas, you saving money on food, you able to get more rest. You're in your own environment. The list is limitless. I'm doing a pros and cons video. I found one con. You feel me? That's it. So if y'all got questions, please leave it below for the working at home pros and cons. Leave it below and I'll address it in that video. The only issue and the only thing where I see it could be an issue is with the employer. Reason why so many employers have so much money in their real estate, in these big office buildings. What are they going to do if nobody comes back to the office? You feel me? But that's what they're going to have to figure out. Now I'm playing. No, but somebody asked me, so if they tell you to go to the office, are you going to quit? A lot of people saying they'll quit. Amazon has been a great company that I've worked for so far. I don't want to leave Amazon. If they told us that we have to be back in the office 7 days a week, I'm not going to lie to you. I would look, but I wouldn't want to leave Amazon. I'm not going to lie to you. If anything, I probably would leave the office and try to get back into, I think there's a cross dock more towards my house. I would probably do that, as crazy as that sounds. But time is going to tell, we're going to see. But that's just my opinion. This is my experience working from home with Amazon corporate. Can't even lie. I think I put 1 mile on my car the last week. A mile. That's it. No, not tell you that. It was like 15 miles. One day, I needed an energy drink. I ran out and I went to the gas station to get that and come back. I ain't been nowhere. Been working out from home and it's been good. So if you have the chance to work from home, I would advise that you try to experience that. If you know a company that's hiring, that's working from home, and you do something else, I would look into that if I was you. If you've been at your job forever, there's no growth and it's not really a good job, I would try to look for remote jobs because honestly, you can save a whole lot of money that you're losing just from going to your daily commute at your regular job anyways. But it's your boy SB. Be sure, hit the what is the thing called? Hit the notification bell, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Got a whole lot more videos coming.
So I gotta get it. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. I'ma go get it. So I gotta go get it. Look, if I see it and want it,